Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Just coming at you real quick to go over my tonsillectomy. Right now I think it's technically day 11, even though I've been counting it since the day that I got it. I'm just gonna just recap everything with you guys. Sorry if I sound weird. I do sound different. I do sound a lot different than what I usually sound like. But if you're new to my channel, you just didn't notice what I sounded like before I got the surgery. So, sorry if I'm gassed. It is kind of hard to speak still, but at least I can talk a little. Wanted to do this video, this real quick recap with you guys, and so I can get back to my recovery. It's 2 weeks. It's just been a lot going on, guys, but just hanging in there. Gotta stay positive, you know what I'm saying? And before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm just gonna talk about the first day. I woke up extra early. They told me the day before when when the surgery was gonna be. They said they would call the day before and tell me what time the surgery would be, which was 6:45 was supposed to be the time that me and my driver / Chris was when we got there. So we had to be there. We had to wake up earlier than that to get there by 6:45. So that was fun. Not really, but they had me sign in. They told me to keep a pen for the paperwork when I sign. They gave me a pamphlet for anesthesia, asked for my insurance and verify info. They had me take a PP test just to make sure I'm not prego or not on anything that would have been bad to be on, and during surgery and whatnot. After that, they brought me and Chris back, and they had me do a little bit more paperwork, and they had me do a pre-op. And they put these bands on me. Actually, let me go get it. They had me put on these bands. This one, the regular hospital band, and this one is in case you have allergies to any other any medicine or anything. They'll put this. Excuse me. Sorry, I have to burp that loud because it hurts if I burp. If I try to hold in my burp. So I'm sorry if I burp and it's just nasty. I'm sorry. He's on, and she brought me to the hospital. She brought me to the hospital pre-op room in the back, and she gave me the nurse. She was sweet. She was a very sweet nurse. She gave me this this bag, and it had like a gown, a little headband thingy to put my hair in, and it also had a little pamphlet in there on how to put it on and blah blah blah. After that, I went back into the post-op room, and she had me put she put what is it called? The IV. But it's weird. I thought they were gonna put it in my arm, but they put it on my hand. I guess so that way they can move my hand around if I was in surgery or whatnot. And then they asked me if I wanted anything for anxiety. I said yes please, because I was so nervous, and I was like, you know what, let me just get something for my nerves. So they gave me a little bit of something for my nerves. Hopefully it wasn't extra, but whatever, we'll see when I get that bill in. And they had me drink some more stuff for nausea, because for some reason when you get anesthesia, you're very nauseated. So they had me do that, and they also put a patch behind my ear. They asked me if I wanted it for nausea as well, so I was like, yeah, I don't want to be throwing up, especially with especially with tonsils taken out. So they put like a little patch behind my ear. If you ever get asked if you want that, definitely get that, because it will help with the nausea. They put it behind my ear, and it lasts for 3 days. So you let it stay on there for 3 days, and then you have somebody take it off. Waiting, and then they sent me back, and then you know, after all that was done, the operating room was kind of scary. Like, it was really scary. It looked like how it looked on TV and stuff. It had like this really big light thingy, and it was kind of scary, but I was just ready to be under, so I didn't have to like think about it anymore. And the going under process was okay. Like, it was okay. I wish they were like a little bit more nurturing, but hey, I'm not there to be, you know, petted and all that kind of stuff. So they was just like, oh, we're about to put you under. They put a gas mask on me, and then they put it over my mouth, and then it was like, we're just gonna give you some oxygen for now. And then everybody came into the room. They was just introducing themselves to me and telling them what they were and all that kind of stuff. And then the anesthesia person told me that they were about to put the anesthesia in. They were going to do it through the IV and not the gas mask. They was like, okay, we're about to do it. And then they put the anesthesia in, and it stung so bad. Like, I was like, yo, like, if it doesn't stop stinging, I don't know what's gonna happen. But they told me that before. It was like, it's just gonna sting a little, and then you'll fall asleep. So I was like, okay, I can just wait it out until I fall asleep. And then it was like, okay, we'll see you on the other side, and let's do it, and stuff like that. And I was like, all right. And then it was like, all right. And I blinked once, blinked twice, and then I was out. And then next thing I knew, I woke up and I was in the pre-op room, and I was looking for Chris. He wasn't there yet, and I don't know, and I started crying. I started crying when I woke up. I don't know why. I think they said it was because some people with anesthesia, they become very emotional and overwhelmed. And I was definitely one of those people, because I was bawling my eyes out. And then one of the nurses was like, come on, you're crying, oh, poor baby. And then I was like, I don't even know why I'm crying. I'm just crying. I was ready to go home. Like, I was just ready to go in my bed and lay down. And eventually Chris came in, and they had me move to another. They pushed me to another pre-op room type thing, and then they the lady there, the nurse, she just wanted to make sure I had all my medication and everything like that before I left. And so that took a little while, but I was just ready to go. I was so drained. They said because I have sleep apnea, they couldn't prescribe me any other stronger medication or antibiotics. So I was literally on Tylenol the whole time, and that was not a good time. It was very painful. Probably the most painful thing I've ever went through. When I'm in pain, physically, when I'm in pain, I usually don't cry from it. But from this pain, from my tonsils, I cried from the pain at one point. Day one was sore, dizzy, nauseous. It felt like a bad strep throat. It wasn't horrible. It just felt scratchy, like sandpaper. Like, as soon as I woke up after I took a nap, after I came back, as soon as I woke up from the surgery, I could instantly breathe better. Like, I think that's why I cried, because when I woke up, I was like, I can breathe. Like, I didn't even realize how bad my tonsils were until I woke up, and I was like, yo, I can actually inhale, and it, like, all the air goes in and goes out. It felt so weird, but it felt so nice. So it was definitely worth it. And the pain day 1 was like a 4.5 out of 10. I could feel like a scab forming. It felt like a mucus in the back of my throat. I had a milkshake from I had a milkshake from Chick-fil-A after. That felt really nice. And I peed a lot because with this you have to drink at least 4 ounces, which is like a little cup like this, every hour, so that way your mouth stays moist. I recommend you do this. You have to stay hydrated or you will be in more pain. Even though it hurts when you drink, you have to drink that water every hour and you'll heal so fast. Like, I'm on day 10 and I'm okay now because of the water that I drank. And day 2 was sharp pain when swallowing. I woke up and I needed water. Like, my mouth was too dry. Every day that I woke up, like, my mouth was so dry, it hurt so bad because I was asleep. I couldn't drink water every hour while I was asleep. So what I would recommend for you guys, every 4 hours, at least while you're sleeping, to wake up. At least every 4 hours in the night, wake up and get that drink of water because it'll feel so much better in the morning. I woke up through the night. It was painful, but the patch behind my ear helped with the nausea a lot because I know I probably would have threw up a lot more. I hope you guys can understand me because my voice, ooh. And then that day 2, I opened my mouth to see what I saw, and here it is right here. Yo, I was like, whoa. And looking at that made me feel nauseous, so that was not a good idea. I recommend somebody taking a picture of it instead of you looking at it if you want to look at it, but it made me nauseous and I feel bad. But I took pictures because I like seeing the process and I like stuff like that. Day 3, my friend came over and I tried to talk to her, and that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have started talking until later on, until I felt the swelling going down. I did a bad thing and I tried to eat biscuits and it hurt so bad. And the soreness was gradually coming back and forth, and it's weird because everything was in my mouth was sore. My tongue was sore. Literally where my wisdom teeth were, they were sore. It was so weird. But everything hurt. And then I was salivating a lot, and I hated that because I had to swallow. You have to swallow it. Even though it hurts, you have to swallow your saliva. Don't spit it out because that's your body trying to get better and trying to heal your throat. So you have to swallow it, even though I know it hurts. But you gotta push it through. Swallow, just swallow. Even if it hurts, eat like Jello. Of course, Jello was my best friend. Jello, less smoothies, but milkshakes. Smoothies aren't good because it may have acid in it. It may burn it. Milkshakes would be your best friend. Just soft things, something that you know you can handle. Everybody is different. Mashed potatoes, I tried, couldn't do it for about 3 or 4 days. I did have ear pain. Ear pain came around day 4. Day 4, my ears hurt, my throat was dry, and I took Tylenol to help with the pain. Even though it helped, it still was hurting, and I was crying. I was up around 11 to 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I think day 4 was my worst day. And yeah, let's see, cough once and it made it there. Oh, do not cough. That's one thing I suggest. Do not cough, or do not throw up, do not cough, do not sneeze. Try your hardest not to do that because it will hurt. Day 5, I tried to go to sleep around 12 and woke up with a super dry mouth. Did have a fan and humidifier. Don't know if those two things were a bad combination, but the humidifier helped a lot. Definitely get a humidifier. It's definitely worth the investment. in that. Day 6, I started doing much better. Started eating more pudding. I had other stuff like ice pops and stuff. Day 7 was a little bit rough, and then I had 8 grilled cheese sandwiches. I was very proud of myself. And as long as I was taking my medicine and drinking that water and just rest. Don't be doing, even though you want to do stuff, don't do anything. Just chill. Have somebody there, you know, to do your house chores or whatever, because that is imperative. Rest is imperative to getting better. So that was just a little quick hash through of my experience. Right now, my pain's about like a 2-ish out of 10, so it's not that bad. As long as I take my Advil. I've been taking Advil for now because the Tylenol helped, but it didn't help that much. Just a little bit. I would say the pain is was almost unbearable on day 4, but as long as you got your support system and as long as you have mentally set, like, I can do it, you will get through it. Eat. But yeah, that's what it looks like now. It looks pretty good. I can actually open my mouth now. Before, I can really open my mouth that wide to eat, and when I would try to eat, I try to eat like up here and then swallow instead of chewing back here, because then you'll want to swallow. And it's weird because my dingly thing in the back of my throat is like thicker, and sometimes when I would like lean back or like clear my throat, it feels like I was like inhaling the whole thing. It was so weird. But yeah, guys, that was a quick hash through. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, anything like that. Just put it in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching this vlog post tonsillectomy, and love you guys. Talk to you later. Subscribe. Bye. Oh yeah, guys, and I almost forgot to mention, and also I got Tylenol, the dissolve packs, and in case I cannot swallow the pills. On the packet it says only in advenamine, or Tylenol only. Don't take anything else unless the doctor said you can. So I got everything, all the pain relievers is Tylenol. This was a 12 pack. I think it was like $4 each. So I got that just in case. Well, not just in case. I know I'm going to be in pain. So I'm going to take these. And I also have Tylenol PM in case it's hard for me to sleep. I wish I had gotten it in the liquid form, but this will have to do for now. I'll probably go to the store and get if there's any liquid form, I'll get that. But for now, I got the Tylenol PM, and I also have this in case I can swallow again. Yeah, I got a humidifier, and I can't believe I forgot this. I only remembered the food. That just shows you where my mind is at right now. Just food. Like, I've literally been eating, just eating, because I know I won't be able to eat good for 2 weeks, so I've just been eating whatever I want. But anyways, I got this humidifier. I've always wanted to get one, but never really went out of my way to get it. But I've heard some YouTubers, I read or watched some YouTubers that said the humidifier helps with your throat, and it really soothes it a lot. So it's essential to have this, and these are the settings for it there. and it was only $25, which isn't that bad for a humidifier. I thought it was gonna be like 50, so I got the Equate, so that's probably like the discount brand, but hey, something's better than nothing. I also got this mouthwash that a YouTuber said that was really good. It just helps with the throat. It's non-burning, no alcohol in it, and it just helps with the bad breath. Also helps with soothing. And I got this hot and cold heat pack from Walmart. It's really cool because it's like what is it, clay therapy, and it's reusable. You can use it as much as you want. It says hundreds of times. Cool. And so I meant to get one of these too, because when I have my period I get the worst cramps ever, and I had a heating pad but I don't know where it went. But I'm glad I finally got one of these, and it has a strap to it, so you can strap it to wherever you want on your body. I got this specifically because I also saw another YouTuber say she had ear pain, because you know, ear, nose, and throat, they're all connected, so of course sometimes the pain's gonna seep through to another part. So I got this in case my ears started to hurt, and it also goes cold so when my ears hurt I'll probably use the hot. And then it also has cold part too. You can use it for either hot or cold. And for the cold part, I'll probably use for my throat. If it starts to hurt, I can just press that on my throat, and it will probably help with that too. So this is pretty cool. It was like $9. So worth it. But yeah, that is what I'm going to use to help me through that.